YouTube, what's up? What's up? How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I wanted to make a video of just like to review like our process of games that we did. So again, we didn't go super crazy on games. There was a big drought from like April to like August, which was kind of dead, which is weird. Not many big games out there. Again, I didn't do my part in finding those jewels, those indie jewels and stuff because like I said, I was working, right? So in this video, I'm gonna technically review PlayStation first, then we're gonna go to Nintendo, and then we're gonna go into Xbox. Now again, just I want to clarify, like these are just the games that I was able to play. There's probably a lot more games that I didn't get to play. Trust me, I had a list of games that I was interested in. Didn't really get to a lot of those, right? Just because, like I said, it was an up and down year for me, like just outside, which is still all good, but I also got a job, so I was focusing on stuff like that. But let's talk about PlayStation right now. PlayStation. So we started off the year by playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I believe we finished it over like New Year's, kind of like New Year's, January 2nd, 3rd, somewhere around there. But then we played the Frozen Wild DLC, which is something that I really enjoyed. I thought it was really cool, and it still gave aspect into Horizon Zero Dawn, right? But I still overall really enjoyed it. Ghost of Tsushima. We played the living crap out of Ghost of Tsushima, which I think, like I said, it really made my top games of this year. If we're gonna be honest, well, not just year, but overall, it's probably like my favorite PlayStation franchise at the moment. I don't know. Look, a lot of people say it's overrated. I get it. But I just really enjoyed it. It's in my top 2 favorite games of all time for sure. Like I said, Red Dead Redemption is there, the original one, and this one's just close right up there. I just really enjoyed it. It just like I enjoyed everything about that game, you know. But moving on, we played Sifu, which is I think a contender of one of my favorite games of this year. I just really enjoyed the crap out of it. Just the replayability of it was really awesome. And we were able to play it and like this was the game that did well for my channel this year. The guides on it, like I think all of them did like really good. A lot of people decided to skip on it. Again, this was a PlayStation exclusive at the time, right? And now apparently it's coming to Nintendo, I think, or it might have just came to the Switch, and it's coming to Xbox next year. So I'm pretty excited about that as well. See if we can play it again. But I'm not super excited about that freaking trophy where you gotta kill them like what, all 36 ways. I don't know. That one's still, I mean, it's a hint for the hardest trophy of the year for me. Anyways, after that we played Horizon Forbidden West, which again was a really good game. I thought it was really good, but just some of the mechanics were just not there for me. Aloy just is so freaking slow to me. And those were things like, look, I love games where like they let you do whatever you want, but I feel like this game was forcing you to play a lot of side quests for you to level up. And then it's like I would level up to that recommendation that they wanted me and even go a little bit above and beyond. And I feel like I was still under leveled, which is really weird. But I really loved the story though. I know a lot of people like didn't like the story, but I actually really liked it a lot better than the first one because it was less confusing. Apart from that, we just Shadow Warrior 3, which again, I feel like those guys did pretty good for me as well. I really did enjoy it. It was a pretty simple, fun game and just kind of like just to the point, just like it obviously had some comedy in there. I ended up getting Elden Ring on the PlayStation. Now, again, at the moment, it's not that I got stuck on Elden Ring. It's just like that's the moment where I was like, oh my god, dude, like I'm done with open world right now. Like I need a break. I'm like frustrated. I'm burnt out. And that's where like we kind of got with Elden Ring, to be honest, because after that, that's when Ghostwire Tokyo came out. And like, look, the story was okay. I love the graphics, but I think it was the end game where it's like the trophies where it's like, oh, go collect all the spirits. Go collect all the collectibles. And it's just like, dude, we're talking like over 1,000 like collectible stuff. I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore. I can't. And I feel like that's what just like I just broke down for a little bit. I'm like, oh my god, dude, what am I doing? But I still want to get back to Elden Ring. I will tell you this. I know it's probably not the most exciting. I didn't get stuck in any boss though. I'll tell you that. And I believe this was like in the summer, somewhere around there. We played Until Dawn, which I actually really enjoyed it. It was like I don't know what the genre is called, but just like the fact that like you gotta do quick thinking to like get out of certain situations. I feel like that's what I really like. So I think after this, my next thing is to get those dark anthology games, whatever they're called. There's like four of them. So I really do want to play those. You know, I've been told Until Dawn's probably like the top of that genre, but I don't mind playing the other ones, especially if they're like on PlayStation Plus, Premium slash Extra, whatever they're called. I don't know. I'm still confused on that. We also played Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt, and that was more of a multiplayer game. I feel like I liked it for the first 2 days, and then after that, I just kind of didn't really care, which is weird, but it's fine. Then we played Chicken Police. This was a game that I was really freaking looking into, and I believe I was able to play it from. Don't tell me I bought it. I actually don't remember if I bought it or not. I think it was from like PlayStation Plus or something, and yeah, we're just not even gonna talk about that game because that's how bad it was. I didn't enjoy it at all. And then we're talking about Stray here. Stray came out this year, and you know it was part of the PlayStation Plus Premium, I think it was. And I actually enjoyed the game. You know, it was kind of like just simple, nothing crazy, and that's just something that I was really looking for. Because, like I said, I was still burnt out from like open world games. I don't want to play open world games, and this one wasn't necessarily anything crazy up there, you know. But I really did enjoy it though. And then we also played Spider Man, the original one, but we never got to really finish it, if that makes sense. Um, and not because I didn't like it. I actually really enjoyed the game, but then that's when work was taking over, and then I think some other games were coming out as well. So that was something, you know, that's definitely something that I need to go back and play and finish, you know, so I can really like, I guess, say my thoughts on it. But then from that, we played The Last of Us Part One, which again, it's a game that I played since PS3, so it was a good time to come back and play, even though it was a PlayStation 5 game. Again, nothing special, but I really did enjoy it though. It was cool. It was nice to get into that story again, especially since you know The Last of Us HBO show is coming out this year or next year. Sorry. So it's really good just to get caught up with it, and then also because I wanted to play that one before I played The Last of Us Part Two, which is also what we did. We played The Last of Us Part Two, and oh my gosh, dude, what a freaking controversial game, dude! It's just like the amount of hate that that game got was like, wow, dude. I was like, what is going on with this game? But I look, and I know this is controversial again. I actually prefer part two over one. I know a lot of you guys don't, and you know it's a very controversial thing between the Last of Us community. But I really freaking enjoyed the crap out of it. I thought it was really fun. Playing as Abby was weird. You know, I was like, what's the point of this? I don't know. I still don't get that, but just the story in it was just like, bro, this is like good storytelling. And I know it's very, but whatever, it's fine. Then I got to play freaking God of War 2018. I'm like, dude, this game is amazing. Just the like the ability to just knock down people and just how smooth it was really freaking good, dude. Like the mechanics of like how fast you were to take down people was just amazing. The camera was a little bit weird for me though, but overall just a really good game. Story was kind of weird because it was just like, oh, we're just taking the ashes to your mother's recommended place. Weird, but like throughout the entire thing was pretty cool. Really, really freaking enjoyed it, and it was perfect because I needed to beat God of War to be able to play God of War Ragnarok, which is the other game that we played, and I think the last PlayStation exclusive that I get. So again, not all these are exclusive; these are just on the platform that I played. But then Ragnarok, the big one, the big daddy of PlayStation this year, which again was really good. I will say though, to me, I felt like it was a bit long. There was parts I guess that maybe could have been taken out, but overall, a really good game. It's like they literally simplified and made everything from the first one just a lot better. It was just a beautiful game, you know. And like I felt like I was getting a little burnt out once because I just kept on playing it for like hours straight, and it's like, oh, maybe if I spread it out throughout the entire week, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. But again, beautiful game, you know. And like I said, I would have been okay if Ragnarok won Game of the Year award, you know, instead of Elden Ring, but it just Elden Ring won it, which is totally fine. All right, totally cool. But now just looking at, again, those are just all the games that I played. There's probably still a lot more that I didn't play, obviously, but that's a shocker. Typically, well, actually looking at it, okay, no, I did play more on the Xbox, but look, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this year was PlayStation's game or year, excuse me. PlayStation just gave us, and again, look, some of these are old games, but for example, it gave us Sifu, it gave us Horizon Forbidden West, um, gave us Stray, it gave us literally the PS5 version of The Last of Us Part One, or they named it Part One now. They created their own sort of Game Pass, PlayStation Plus Premium Extra, which is still kind of weird to me though. Like I don't like the tiers. And then of course we got the Big Daddy, God of War Ragnarok. So it would be, to me personally, it would be like disrespect if this thing got anything lower than a B grading. And look, I'm just being honest with you. Like PlayStation's killing it right now. Um, it gets an A for me. I mean, that's as far as we're like ranking. We're just going A through F, I guess. A being the top of the top. PlayStation got an A for me this year. Easy. I mean, look at all the exclusives we just talked about. So that was clearly easy for me. It literally has some of the best games that I played this year, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So there's for PlayStation. Beautiful, beautiful PlayStation A. And they announced a new controller too. Good job, PlayStation. Good job. So then that's gonna be it for me for all these reviews. I'm definitely gonna break them down into 4 videos because this is gonna be a long video, and I don't want you guys to be here just be like, oh my god, dude, like you're 30 minutes in, you're still talking. You know what I mean? Just let me know. So look, I'm gonna have the same outro for all 4 videos. Let me know what your favorite game, or I guess like what no. Let me know what your review of each I guess for this video was. If this was a PlayStation, let me know what you would rate PlayStation for this year. If this was Nintendo, what you would rate for Nintendo, Xbox, and VR. And if you haven't played VR or PlayStation, Nintendo, or Xbox, don't say anything because you gotta have some info into it. But yeah, again, we'll try to improve this for next year. I'm gonna give you guys your like polls for where you guys can comment so I can include it in this. But like I said, this is something new that I've done. I haven't done this before. Just want to try it out, and we can all improve from here. But anyways, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.